wonderful talk. With this, our next speaker is Toastmaster Mansoor Ali. He is embarking on his motivational strategies. Reflect on your past. Understanding, reflection, and love. This speech will be evaluated by Toastmaster Ali. His speech timer, please not. Speech timer, please not. The speech timing is 8 to 10 minutes. At 8 minutes, you can show the green card, and it should show till 9 minutes. Green card should show till 9 minutes, and then yellow card till 10 minutes. You can show it like this. Just show like this. Okay. Now, Anil Kumar, Toastmaster Kumar TV.
Good evening, distinguished Toastmasters, fellow Toastmasters, and guests. My target speaker is Mr. Mansoor Ali. He will be completing his educational part, motivational strategies. He will be delivering a speech on the title Understanding, Reflection, and Love. Let us cordially invite Mr. Toastmaster Mansoor Ali. Understanding, Reflection, and Love. The podium is for you.
Understanding, reflection, and love, Toastmaster Mansoor Ali.
Every year of Toastmaster, I pick up a path and try to finish on the same calendar year. This time, it was my understanding to take a path, and I took motivational strategy. Knowing that it's a public speaking platform, so motivational strategy will be to motivate others only. But when I went into deep thought of it, it was not motivating others. It was how to collaborate yourself with others and complete your task. So it is not only how you motivate yourself, but how you take it as a team. This was first level, very simple, but in that I had another active listening. Normally, when you see a pathways nowadays, you will have writing for a purpose, writing a speech for a purpose. Over here, I had level 1 was okay, level 2, I had active listening. Active listening is something very important, as it says by the name. Active listening. You have to listen to each and every member. So that project I took as a Toastmaster of the Table Topic Master and run that session. But what was the addition part to that? That each and every speaker who comes to the stage, I take small punchline, what the speaker wanted to express, and tell about it again. So for example, if the speaker has spoken about his mother, so I would just say how graciously he has appreciated her mother's time and efforts towards his upbringing. In general, it was all about listening others. Time started, level 3. When I entered level 3, it was all about how to run a project with others. That was a tough task. It made it happen, but the only thing which I lacked was I forgot myself. I will share this experience with you. 10 people wanted to play badminton, and another 20 doesn't want it to. I was from those 20. Then someone said, if you are leading this tournament, how you cannot be part of it? That 10 people made the 20 enter. How? One said, let's have a medical checkup of everyone. We will monitor their cholesterol, we will monitor their blood pressure, we will monitor their sugar. Okay? So nowadays, if you know, it's very simple. They have small machines. So we had this machine in our community center. Everybody had some issues. So we asked them, join badminton, play every day, and look what you found. We had huddles, place to find, place to play, and timings adjusting each and everyone. We had a 3-day tournament. After 30 days of practice, it was a success. That day I realized it is not about motivating others. It has to be motivated within you. What was the lacking point of my efforts? 3 things. 1, I was not able to understand the needs of my subordinates. Second, I was not reflecting on the result. And third, which was the most important, the love was not found. So if you look at this, understanding, reflection, and love, it is URL. What is URL? On the web page, we write on top to find a search, that's a URL. So I found my URL by completing this project. I understand what is the main reason of making things done. Now I'll take you on a lighter note of it. What you expect from motivation speakers? They generate you to complete a task. You know what I found out? They could not do anything, so they start speaking. This is the reality of all motivation speakers. If you calculate your success, which you have reflected by yourself, you will understand the value of pathways. Now, I completed this project in August 2023, or something October 2023, I completed. What was dragging for that long to complete my pathway or reflect on the path? Friends, it was not only to give the 10 to 12 minutes, it was to take another 2 pathways. Today, as I stand, I've completed almost 6 to 7 pathways, and I have learned the value of understanding, reflection, and love, where leaders are not growing, or your success is not about leading yourself, but growing with others. Toastmasters with me.
Thank you. Completing 7 months, right? Great. Now, Maya Angelou's favorite quote. I have learned that people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did. But people will never forget how you made them feel. Great quote. With that, Our next speaker, put your hands together to welcome our third speaker, DTM Anil Kumar Jirevankar. He is embarking on his dynamic leadership level 3 elective told truth. His speech will be evaluated by DTM Pramukh Bose.
We have a person who believes in collaboration and cooperation. DTM Anil Kumar Jirevankar is embarking on his dynamic leadership level 3 elective project. The project is about focus on the positive. The speech title is Untold Truth. Now let me read out the purpose statements. The purpose of this project is for the member to practice being aware of his thoughts and feelings, as well as the impact of his response on others. The purpose of this speech is for the member to share his experience completing the project. DTM Anil Kumar Jirevankar, the allotted time is 5 to 7 minutes. The speech title is Untold Truth. Over to you, the Toastmaster. Over to you, the Toastmaster.
DTM Anil Kumar Jirevankar, Untold Truth. Untold Truth, DTM Anil Kumar Jirevankar.
Yeah, please confirm if I'm audible.
Sir, it's an echo. It's an echo.
There's the echo. There's the echo. Okay, feel that echo. 1 second. Now it's clear?
Yes, it is clear.
It's clear now?
Yes, it's clear.
Thank you. If you keep your mind cool and have a positive attitude, you can face any tsunami situation in your life. That's my daddy's advice and legacy that I'm passing down to my children. Toastmasters and guests, be positive and maintain positivity. You will have no time for any negativity. This is an untold truth, which most of us try to inculcate for a happy and successful life, isn't it? My project today is regarding attitude and state of mind. And I'm going to share with you some of the phrases of my life where my attitude and state of mind were affected and how it impacted on others. It was way back in 1980s when I had the first opportunity to visit the capital of India, New Delhi. And that opportunity was not only for me, but I had to take with me a team of young entrepreneurs, numbering about 15. The moment I got that opportunity, my immediate feeling was happy. It was an euphoric moment. Wow, I have an opportunity to go to a place with a team. It was very prestigious task that was assigned to me. But at the very second thought, negativity filled in. Oh my God, New Delhi? I've never been to this place. And with this crowd, how do I going to manage these people in such a metropolitan, a very big city? My friends, keeping my cool, composed, I sat on this issue and tried to sort it out in a totally different way. And hold and behold, I could manage to solve it. And we all had been to New Delhi on that tour, which was a wonderful experience. Moving back to another experience, which I had in 2000. It was in Bombay that I was offered on a train an opportunity to travel abroad. Now, I had it in mind that I will one day visit Canada or USA or UK and spend some time there working for some amazing companies there. But this opportunity, when it came to me, I said, why not? Let me take it. When I visited the company for knowing more information about that offer, it was definitely lucrative. I was very happy at that moment. But the very second moment when I was informed that this is not going to be in UK or USA for the matter, it's going to be Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. That was the country which was definitely not on my list. I was in a dilemma. There was a happy moment, and now we have a moment wherein I have to decide whether to take it or not. I thought where it can impact, whom it can impact. Giving that consideration, a positive thought, I said, okay, let's do it. And we signed a contract. That way, I landed in the place which I never dreamt of, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. My third incident, which I would like to share with you, my experience in Toastmasters. Today, we have inducted a new member. In 2013, I too was also a new member. And just like today, I was also assigned a mentor. I had absolutely no idea what exactly the mentor is going to do to support me. But mentor was very capable, absolutely no doubt about it. But somewhere down the line, if the mentor-mentee is not on the same page, there are possibilities wherein you will have moments which are definitely not positive. You may tend to go to negative. That did happen to me also first few weeks. But later on, when I gave a thought to that, is it a real fact? Then I discovered it's not. The mentor was actually helping me, taking into consideration that I am capable of doing it. He was actually nurturing me. And I was feeling that I was going in a different direction. But following that incident, I went ahead, and it was definitely a great journey with that mentor. Thank you, Toastmaster Xavier Muthu, for that. Moving forward in the Toastmaster journey, I came to a stage wherein there was an incident wherein I was not permitted to continue participation in the contest. That was at division level. The reason was very weird. There was some interpretation problem with the rules of the contest by the chief judge. And as you know, chief judge is the final authority, so we could not argue with him. I was very, very happy that I would have been on that stage, and I was very confident that I would be winning the contest on that day as a division. But the moment when I was told that I will not be able to participate, immediately the negativity set in. In normal case, any individual for that matter, everybody, we are all human beings, would have caused a lot of chaos there. But I decided to keep myself very cool. Knowing that I will not be able to participate and move forward to the district, I said, let it go. But I decided, and I took the oath on that day, that I will make every effort to ensure that I learn this skill called judging and what it takes to be a great judge, and pass on this information and knowledge to others so that this type of misadventures doesn't happen. Ladies and gentlemen, we all are standing on shoulders of great giants. And I would like to say, not only standing on shoulders, giants, but I am allowing others to stand on my shoulder and help them to learn and leap forward That's what I call expressing my gratitude. I make sure that whenever any event or anything that happens in my life because of others, we always reciprocate it with thank you. That builds more rapport and close links with that person. The world is such that you cannot claim success alone. Success is always a collaboration of efforts. Ladies and gentlemen, always be positive and maintain positivity always around you. That will keep you happy and content all your life. Over to you.
Now 1 minute for the members to mark your flag. My favorite lines of Robert Frost. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep. Miles to go before I sleep. It conveys a sense of beauty and perseverance amidst the temptations of relaxation or escape. Do we have break?
5 minutes? Already break. No, this person. Okay.
5 minutes break. 5 minutes break.
Now this voting for the best speaker.
Now voting for the best speaker. All speakers are qualified?
Who? Did you know? I was disqualified.
Who else are qualified? All three qualified. All three are qualified. Voting for the best speaker.
You know who's the winner?
No, mine is avoid me. Mine is only practice speech. Only two speakers and DK Manuel and
No, we'll actually have one.
okay. Whatever.
5 minutes, go. 5
5
minutes.
minutes break for biological break.
Yeah, go. Now the break is going on.
No, what is done? No. You want?
No one wants to.
How
7 minutes 29 seconds.
Online phone course of the here almost everyone. Thank you. I'll close the voting and we'll just meet after a few minutes. I know it's not in the agenda, but it's been
5
asked
minutes,
by
5 minutes. I have 5 minutes.
It's been asked by the president. 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Those who has the many books. The vote has vote in online. Online vote for the post.
We are not able to hear anything for online.
Warm good evening to distinguished Toastmasters, and guests who have joined us. I'm Toastmaster Siddhina Ganeshan, will be the table topics master for today's meeting. Sharing thoughts about today's meeting. So all of us, we all start by learning by imitation, and we all influenced by our family members. But unfortunately, I would say have none to follow. I should leave a legacy for my future generation. So I'm in that situation. This is what my family background is about. But I'm fortunate enough to meet many leaders, many people who have good vibes. When I landed on this one and quite, I met lots of people, and very few months have joined in Toastmasters. When I come in Toastmasters, to a great leader, that means there are many leaders, especially from the women's side. I would say I met Toastmaster Sheba and DTM Sheba and Toastmaster Geeta Johnson. You do not know, like, I directly, indirectly invite many things from them. So when I come the very first time, I see them, and the way they guided others. If people come on the stage and they might forget something, directing them here and there, and this meeting, this is going on, this is missing, and the way they speak and approach people, I was really admiring them when uh, very first time I joining as a guest at this Toastmasters meeting. So to the topic, I would say we all shoulders of giant, right? That is the topic. So at this Toastmaster, there are many leaders, as I said earlier, but as I see as a women leaders, apart after them, there are many, but they influenced me a lot. But that means if they can, I can also. So that was the thought I would share with you all. With this, let's move on to the table topic segment. This is the most interesting, and all of us will like to do it, because we will be thinking about it, and we will be organizing it, and we will be speaking about it. So before into it, let me, for the benefit of guests, I'll be explaining what this table topic is about. It is about listening. There are four important skills we will be learning in this. One is listening. The next one is thinking, then organizing, then speaking. So our topic will be thrown to you. So you have to listen to the topic. So I'll be repeating twice, and you'll be given a 10 seconds to think about it. Then you will be organizing what to say, what is it that first you have to say, and what is the body, and how you are going to conclude. So you'll be organizing in a short the 10 seconds. Then you'll be speaking about. This is all about the table topics. Now I have topics with me. If you volunteer yourself, I'll just go ahead with that. Otherwise, I will pick the persons. Choice is yours. So who wants to speak? Who wants to take the slot? Please. Let's welcome Kimi. I need two more on stage. Finding light in darkness. This is a time when you perceived through tough times. Finding light in darkness. This is a time when you perceived through tough times. All the best to you.
Good evening, dear Toastmasters, distinguished Toastmasters, and fellow Toastmasters. It's a very nice topic, finding light in darkness. Obviously, when we face difficult situations in life, we will be thinking about the positive light or the positive approach which we faced in life, and that will guide us to face the challenges. One example, if I say, in my life, after my tenure in Delhi, when I went back to India, to Kerala, to pursue with my career, I was not knowing to which school I should join. I was searching the ads in the paper, and as you know that there were very limited number of public private schools located in Trivandrum and Kollam area of Kerala. We could not get much vacancies there. So then I was thinking about my friend, okay, whose name is Rakesh, who was working in one of the schools as PGT in physics. I contacted him, and in that darkness of my life, I found a ray of hope. He suggested me a school in Anchal, where there was a vacancy, and I gave my interview and I was selected as a PGT in that school. So definitely, if you find some ray of hope in your life, in darkness, that will help you in succeeding in your life. So definitely, if there is a crisis in your life, always strive for getting a light or ray of hope that will help you in the successful completion of your goals.
Can I have online? Who's ready to? Can I? Huh? Jasmine. Jasmine. Yes, Toastmaster Jasmine. Jasmine. Yasmin. Jasmine only.
Just name, just name.
This? This? This?
These are the
Yeah.
topics.
Three third. Yeah.
What's the best piece of advice you have ever received? What is the best piece of advice you have ever received? Over to Jasmine.
Hello everyone. Yeah. So it's we who decide which is the best piece of advice. It's very easy to give advice to anyone. So it is the duty or it is up to us whether we make it useful to us or we make it beneficial to us. So I think the best piece of advice I always used to get the advice was to lose weight. That was I cannot take, I don't think it's the best piece of advice, but that's the advice I always used to hear when I was a kid. I'm stuck.
So what you did for that? You got that advice, what you did for that?
Yeah, I don't think I did anything while I was at school. Yeah, I wished, but I couldn't. I think after maybe in my 30s or so, I started thinking about it seriously. No, sorry, I'm lost.
That's a great advice you have got, because people who are really care you, who really love you, would say that. Because I have said to many people, because then only they'll be confident, and they'll be more active, and easily they can achieve in their task, I would say. Thank you so much for your thought. Next.
We have to
Ah,
You call.
he'll give. Yeah. Come.
Very simple.
Simple.
Come.
Okay. Okay, you first come on, then after saying you, she will do it. Let's give a round of applause to Toastmasters. What strategies do you use to motivate your team during challenging times? What strategies do you use to motivate your team during challenging times? All the best to you.
Normally, in our office, our team, people are different. All are in same working style. Or they are different characters also. So it's very difficult to bring together. And if you fix any goal, it's very difficult all together to move to achieve that goal. So we need to give some kind of rewards or something. I used to prefer. Then sometimes we appreciation, we praise them. Those who are doing good work, we will give some appreciation to them. So these kind of things, I use them to motivate to do the work. In meantime, I will I will not. When all people are together, I will not call one person and I will praise among. No, I don't do, because maybe others they will think they will think they are praising only or only she's praising only her. Maybe others for the demotive. That is the thing. So normally I used to, if I want to praise one person, I call them separately, and I will discuss with her. Then I will praise her. I will appreciate her work. So my strategy, if criticism or praising, I will do separately only for the person altogether, because others, if I am motivating you, maybe it is demotivating others. So I don't do that. I will do separately only if I want to appreciate you.
That's a nice strategy. If you want to appreciate, calling people separately and calling them. So that way also we can do that. Okay. Next topic. Yeah. I retrieved from one. Next. Yeah.
Take a question. Okay.
Okay. Embracing change. Reflect on the challenge that ultimately changed your life for the better. Embracing change. Reflect on the challenge that ultimately changed your life for the better. All the best to you. Life.
There is a saying that change is the only constant in life. Unless we change ourselves, we cannot grow in life. It is applicable to me, you, and everyone. So let me come back to one of the main challenges I had, which I conquered and became successful in life. Years ago, I was thinking about joining Toastmasters because I wanted to improve my communication leadership skills. But I had that procrastination. You know, procrastination is one of the biggest issues many people faces, and used to be a very lazy person. I had the opportunity to join Toastmasters in 2010. All of my friends, all of my colleagues told me. But because of procrastination, I did it. It was a challenge to come out of my comfort zone and join Toastmasters to learn and move forward in life. But eventually, my better half, Shiva, inspired me to join Toastmasters. When she came to Kuwait, joined me, I was living as a bachelor for many years. Came to Kuwait. She told me, let's go join Toastmasters. Ultimately, I landed up in Bhavan's Toastmasters. The change, you can see the change. In the first meeting, when I was called on the podium as a guest to speak in the tabletop session, I was shivering from head to toe, and I couldn't complete even for 30 seconds. Believe me. Now, I learned a lot, and you see there is a vast improvement in me. Because of, I feel that I'm a successful person, and 6 years ago, and or 7 years ago, and what I am now, and what I was at that time, the successes which I learned a lot actually, and still there is scope for improvement. Still I am learning, I'm a lifelong learner. So that shows that unless you come out of your comfort zone and start embracing challenges, and focus on your objectives and work hard, plan, prepare, and dedicate with a passion, enthusiasm for the goals you chase, ultimately you can reach your goals and reach your destination. And you can be a role model or you can inspire many here. Today, our little girl came here to attend this meeting because her mother inspired her, isn't it? Otherwise, why she should come here and, instead of playing someone in coming, sitting in the front of the computer and watching something, she came here because she wanted to become successful. Mother inspired her. Let's all inspire each other to come out of the comfort zone and influence your colleagues, your friends, your family members, to whatever, not only Toastmasters, to challenge themselves and embrace something challengeful and become great learners and improve in their lives. With this message, let me hand over to the Toastmaster of the day.
That's a nice, way you embrace your change. With this take-home message, I'm winding up the table topic sessions. Let's go for voting. Time and whether all the speakers are qualified. Okay, this is our first match. Okay, so all are qualified. Let's go for voting. Okay. So with this, let me hand over the podium to our Toastmaster of the day. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Toastmaster Subhana Ganesh, for conducting a wonderful table topic session. Thank you for the speakers. Now, beautiful lines by Pablo Neruda. To feel the love of people whom we love is a fire that feeds our life. The love we receive from others fuels our emotional and mental well-being, giving us the strength to thrive. With this, the third session of a Toastmasters meeting, to conduct this general evaluation session, put your hands to welcome our general evaluator, DTM Pidambaran. DTM Pidambaran, over to you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster of the day. Once again, good evening to you all. Now it is the real testing time for me because I need to run the show for next 20 minutes or so. Before I move to the proceedings of the meeting, let me take the timer's report. Timer, if you can let me know, or can you read out the time taken by the speakers first? Of course, the voting is done for knowing to the evaluator and how we can recommend on that part, if it is possible. Please.
Formal speeches. Formal speeches 5 to 7 minutes. At 5 minutes, I will show green card.
No. What I'm asking is about the time taken by the speakers so far. Please.
Sorry. Formal speeches, Mr. Premu, 7 minutes, 29 seconds. Mr. Latif, 7 minutes, 25 seconds. And Mr. Anil Kumar, 8 minutes. And table topic session, Mr. Anil Kumar, 2 minutes, 17 seconds. And Ms. Jasmine, 1 minute, 40 seconds. And Mr. Pramuk is 2 minutes, 15 seconds.
What about your time?
My time, 2
Okay.
minutes.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, timer, for giving the feedback on the time taken by the speakers and the evaluator. We had 3 wonderful speeches. The first speech was delivered by distinguished Toastmaster Pramukh Bose from the Pathways Dynamic Leadership, and that was elective, level 3 elective. Of course, the speaker mentioned that it is like a content preparation speech, so nothing to do much with the project as such. So let us hear from the evaluator, Toastmaster Prashant Kavalangar. May I invite Toastmaster Prashant to evaluate the speech in the lines of the contest ballot for the first speaker.
Thank you, General Evaluator, and my fellow Toastmasters, and my target speaker, DTM Pramukh Bose. A big round of applause to DTM Pramukh Bose, just delivering a wonderful speech. Since he is contesting, so I'm just going through his evaluation on the perspective of the evaluation. So the speech development, the speech was well structured and organized. I would say that there is a situation when he met the Ravi, and then there is a transition period. He was sitting on the balcony. So I would say that he would be moved a little bit here and there to create that scenario that suddenly coming from India to the Kuwait balcony situation. I prefer he would little bit focus on that situation. And the speech value, the logic was wonderful. It was a real original thought from his mind. And the physical appearance, I would say that before start the speech, better to be mark the podium, because here I could see that his body was partially hidden. So always before start the speech, it better to be mark the both side of the camera, the visibility of the camera. Based on that one, if he could mark the podium, he can use the podium very wisely, and he used it herein. But that's one of the point I would just to be say. And the voice flexibility. There was a situation, the girlfriend living situation. I would say that DTM Pramukh can little bit put some emotional, sad situation by a slightly bit sadness voice modulation that could be give that real situation over there. And there is another in the manner. When he took the MPA, there was a powerful, he assured that MBA. But that situation, I felt that little bit fast. He made the voice very fast. So that enthusiastic moment, put a bit pause over that and just continued, because it was a very achieved situation. So that impact will be more deliverable when you bit pause over there and continue. And finally, the conclusion, I felt that little bit fast. He was, without taking a pause on the breathing, delivered continuous words. So that particular the conclusion portion, make it little bit reduced with slow, with more impact, so that the audience can completely understand your the idea, the core idea of your speech. So wish you all the best for the upcoming contest, DTM Pramukh Bose, and wish you all the best. Over to you, General Evaluator. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Prashant, for exactly how it need to be evaluated when it comes to the contest preparation for a speech preparing for a contest. Of course, I too have certain points which I noted down. I will definitely share with the speaker in person my observations. For the audience, I would say it is more or less like some of the stage arrangement what the speaker need to be done prior to the contest, and even now the chair can be seen there. It need to be removed once the speaker complete the speech. It is the responsibility of the speaker. Then another important factor what I felt is that the speaker about the voice modulation part can be aligned. The rest of the thing, DTM Pramukh, I will connect personally with you to discuss on what is my observation on the speech. Thank you very much with that. And the next speaker was Toastmaster Latif Mansoor, who completed his path in motivation strategies and reflecting on the path. May I invite Toastmaster Anil Kumar to evaluate the speech of Toastmaster Latif Mansoor. Toastmaster Anil Kumar, please.
Good evening, all of you. A big round of applause for my target speaker, TM Latif Mansoor Ali, who completed his educational pathway, that is motivational strategies. He was narrating about the various levels during the completion of the pathway in a beautiful manner. Is a reflection upon the level 2, that is how he conducted the table topic session, in which he was actively listening to the speakers, is not working for even for us also. He spoke about the medical checkup he organized for his community and the table tennis contest for the community. That is very interesting. Later, he realized that rather than motivating others, we should motivate ourselves. That is very nice thought that even we can follow that one to build up our confidence. He beautifully
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Anil Kumar. Of course, I think the online audience were not able to hear part of that evaluation, if I'm not wrong. DTM Anil Kumar, am I right? Yeah, okay. So we were not able to hear part of that evaluation just after the beginning segment. It's okay, but I just wanted to highlight. So I don't know what exactly the evaluator suggested the recommendations to the speaker. Moving to the third speaker, distinguished Toastmaster Anil Kumar Revankar delivered the speech in Pathways, Dynamic Leadership, another level 3 speech of elective, which is of focus on positive and untold truth. The speech title was Untold Truth. May I invite distinguished Toastmaster Pramukh Bose to evaluate the speech of distinguished Toastmaster Anil Kumar Revankar.
My dear Toastmasters, the world is not only about success, it's a combination of success and failures. But embrace positivity and move forward in life. Anyone here who couldn't sing in with this profound message? Anyone? Today, DTM Anil Kumar Revankar delivered a wonderful speech with the help of 4 incidents, 4 anecdotes from his life that establishes this wonderful message. Let me first of all congratulate our voracious speaker for delivering such an amazing speech that entertained, inspired, and educated me, and I hope it would have inspired all of you. The things I liked in DTM Anil Kumar's speech, firstly, the structure, a beautiful structure. He opened his speech asking the question that caught the attention of the audience, and he moved into the Toastmaster experience where he couldn't participate in the contest because negatively scripting, but later he moved into the judging part and he enjoyed that part. When he brought in three incidents where the mind always, like a pendulum moved into the positivity and negativity. On those part of movements, when positivity came, the mind became positive. When some negative incidents came, the mind became negative. The three incidents. One is his experience with the team in Delhi. The second, when he moved to KSA. The third, how the mind, everyone's mind wandered between the positivity and negativity and the need to become positive. And finally, he gave that beautiful message. Then his confidence, he was very confident on the podium, that was very visible. Eye contact was beautiful, gestures were wonderful, everything was beautiful. But as an evaluator, let me give some suggestions so that DTM Anil Kumar can improve his speech and deliver wonderful speeches in the future. First of all, I felt that the stage utilization could have been much better. For example, he spoke about, at the beginning he spoke about his Toastmaster experience, so he can stand in front and speak to the audience. Then he spoke about three different experiences. Those three different experiences, one, he can move to the left, then come to the center, the other, he can move to the right. So there is a demarcation, then the audience also enjoy that. Then I would suggest, use a tagline and reintroduce that tagline at different stages of your speech, so audience will be glued to your speech and they will understand what you wanted to deliver, what is the key message. For example, so Toastmasters, let us don't indulge in negativity, embrace positivity, or be positive, move forward in life. That he could have mentioned, and after explaining each incident, at the end of the incident, so move away from negativity and move forward in life with a positive attitude. So that could have inspired the audience much better. And third thing, bring in more emotion. For example, when he says that when he is down, negative, speak in a low voice, a little bit slowly. I felt that the voice modulation was not up to the expectation. It could have been much better. In a nutshell, in a summary, it was a wonderful speech with a lot of stories, life incidents explained beautifully, wonderful structure, improve on emotions, stage utilization, and introduce a tagline at key points so that you can grab the attention of the audience. With this, I'm wishing you all the best. Over to you, the general evaluation.
Thank you very much, distinguished Toastmaster Pramukh Bose, for giving an apt evaluation for that wonderful speech delivered by distinguished Toastmaster Anil Kumarji Devankar. Now, may I ask the timer, the time taken by the evaluators, please.
We call up the Grammarlian also in this segment.
Okay. I got it. Just a second. Now to evaluate the language, am I right?
Yes.
Okay. May I invite the grammarian for today's meeting, Toastmaster Anil Kumar again.
Thank you, General Evaluator. All the speakers were using good language. I did not notice any improper usage, but still I want to pick up some good words used by some of the speakers during their speech. DTM Pramukh was used the words appraisal, acquaintance, dream it, chase it, ink it and chase it. What a good framing. Then the more I fail, the more I will try. That is a good learning lesson for all of us. Then Toastmasters inauguration used the word if they can, I can also. That is again a good motivation for us. Then listening, thinking, organizing, and speaking. That is a correct framing of how a Toastmaster should work out. That's a good thing from your side. Toastmaster Vanida used the word appreciation. That is a nice word. Then Toastmaster Latif used those who could not do anything will start speaking about you. That is another one. But nobody used the word of the day. Yeah? Oh, you Toastmaster Latif used. Yeah? Okay. Sorry for that. Okay. DTM Shita Prabhu conducted the session with a beautiful thoughts of the writers. That is quite appreciating. Overall, it's a nice session, and I could not find out any much errors, grammar errors in the speeches. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Anil Kumar, for keenly observing the usages, the phrases, the codes delivered by the speakers during their course of time on the stage. And so now may I ask the timer? The report, please.
Mr. Prashant, he took 2 minutes 33 seconds, qualified, and Mr. Anil Kumar, 2 minutes 42 seconds, qualified. Mr. Prem Bose, 3 minutes 9 seconds, qualified.
What about the language evaluator time? Whether he will be counted for the voting?
He took Mr. Anil Kumar, 2 minutes 12 seconds.
Okay. Thank you very much. Timer, give our timer a huge round of applause. She'll be so meticulously. Thank you very much. Now you can run the poll for the best evaluator. Meanwhile, I will quickly go to my role as the general evaluator. Apart from that individual evaluators things, first thing is like my time, I need to hand over the control back to Toastmaster of the day by 2035. So I have 15 minutes, 3, 4, 5. 5 minutes overall, I think. Fine.
No. This is your evaluation. When you will give your evaluation, it is from 3 to 5 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, that is what I wanted to ask. Okay, 3 to 5 minutes. Thank you very much once again. And I'm happy to be the general evaluator for the 282nd meeting of Bhavan's Toastmasters Club, a club chartered in 2012. So 12-year-old club, great achievement. And I'm so happy that you have already achieved the status of a select distinguished club in the dashboard, provided if you can add 4 more payments to the Toastmasters before 31st of March. So congratulations on that. Why I said this, like evaluation is also about pre, during, and after the meeting aspects. So in the pre-meeting preparations, I did myself run through the Toastmasters portal to understand about the clubs, its demographic, how it had been doing, so that what I can expect from the club. Kudos to that for the club leadership. Now coming quickly into the meeting, Toastmaster Suguna Ganeshan started the Sajjanata, the started meeting on time, like 1 minute or so late. It's okay because of whatever reasons what President mentioned. Sajjanatam explained the role well. One thing what I wish to highlight to the Sajjanatam here is that about reading out the club mission, because it's like an icebreaker. Once you read and ask your members to repeat it, it creates a positive vibe and energy in the beginning of the meeting itself. So if you can look into this aspect in the future meeting, appreciate it. Let the club decide how you need to do it. Then about the president, club president, of course, once he joined, the charismatic person who take over anything in a spontaneous way. And I love the presidential address all the aspects what we need to cover in that was well addressed. Here, what I wish to highlight is that, President, I think meeting number, this particular meeting was not called to order. I don't know, it is not mentioned even in the agenda. So I was a bit confused whether you are running this way the meetings or not. And the agenda adoption was also not seen, ensuring all the role players are there or not. So I don't know how you practice it in that way. So if it is your regular way, I am okay with that. Otherwise, try to look into these aspects if possible. Kudos to you, Mr. President. Then TMOD, of course. TMOD, of course, she again need to come to the stage, but still I will cover the TMOD as well right now. TMOD Shiva, with a theme of standing on the shoulders of giants. Now, I really don't understand who is the giant here, because she herself is a giant in this club, not only in this club, in many other clubs and in our district. So we are lucky that we got a giant today as a TMOD. All your activities, be it introducing the role players, be it introducing the evaluators, the table topic master, be it any other role players, you did your job perfectly well and meticulously planned way of conducting a meeting. Kudos to you on that. If I may give you two opinions, one is that in Toastmasters, we move to the physical thing. So we normally say, for the Toastmaster of the day, it is like three things, 3 A's to remember. That is accept or approach, accept, and acknowledge. So you may encourage the members to come on the stage. The approach on the stage has to be far and from where you are standing. So define your area where you are standing the first. So you can invite all those who are coming on the stage from the far end of that. Then accepting them, that is with the shake hand or the greeting, whichever way you wish to do that. And of course, the speakers or whoever is there on that, acknowledging the Toastmaster of the day. So these three things I wish you could implement in the meeting. And another small aspect what I noticed that we had a path completion speaker today. That was Toastmaster Latif Mansoor was delivering the speech after the path completion. So the last speech of the path. So generally it is a practice what I have observed that whenever a speaker is completing the path, it is almost like 15 to 16 project speeches and multiple roles you have completed in that particular path. So the clubs, some clubs normally give a standing ovation to recognize the contribution of that speaker. If you can do that things whenever we are doing it for the icebreaker and for the path completion, it would add more colors to your role as the Toastmaster of the day. Thank you very much. Otherwise, you did it fantastically well. Coming to the speakers, the evaluators already mentioned about the speakers, their role. I don't want to go much into deep since they already covered and lack of time for me. One of the things what I observed in that the speakers were all meeting their objectives as per the path, what they took the role and they delivered the speech. So I urge the evaluators to recognize whether they completed their path objectives or not while completing the evaluation. So that is the only suggestion what I had here for the speakers and evaluators specifically. To the table topic master, wonderfully done. The theme of the day was incorporated somehow, and how you well establish, how you explain the theme or how you explain the Toastmaster table topic is all about was well understood. Thank you very much for that. When you call Toastmaster Jasneem, what I felt that instead of giving her a topic, this is what quickly, if I am there in place of you, how would I do is that the moment the new member was inducted, we normally see a 1 minute time for the member to give an acceptance speech or acknowledging or how they felt that moment. So since that was not done, you could have asked the member to, instead of giving a topic from your side, to speak about the induction experience, how she felt joining Toastmasters, or what prompted her to join Toastmasters. It could have been easy for the member to come on or comment on that topic. That is the only thing what I just thought of suggesting. Otherwise, I am not saying that your topic was not apt or anything. It was perfectly all right. You gave the topic like what was a piece of advice. A great piece of advice she got in her life. She addressed it well, but as a table topic master, just improvising according to the situation could be much better. I know it is red light. And lastly, before I move, I need to take the counter report, but I thank all the role players, the evaluators, everyone, a great success in your Toastmasters journey. And the induction ceremony was done profoundly by distinguished Toastmaster Anil Kumar Revangarji. Kudos to you. I don't know whether you were not able to acknowledge the mentor part of it or not. You called the mentor, but after that, confirming the mentors available to your acceptance was missed. That is what I noted here. So otherwise, you did your role as the induction officer, VP membership, profoundly well. Congratulations for adding one more member to the club, VP membership. And of course, to the new member, Toastmaster Jasni Mansu, your new journey of learning has just begun. Make use of this wonderful platform. You are joining in the 100th year of inception of Toastmasters International. We are completing 100 years. So this is the right time for you to join and start learning in Toastmasters. And I wish all the best to you. You got a great team of Toastmasters around you and a great mentor. I know DTM Shiba Pramukh very personally. So she's a committed Toastmaster, I would say. Whatever role she takes, she comes with lots of initiative and charisma in that. So definitely you got a right mentor.
Thank you, sir.
Enjoy your journey of learning. With this, thank you very much for giving me an opportunity to be the general evaluator today for this meeting. I wish you all the best. Back to you, Master of Ceremonies, Toastmaster Shiba Pramukh, Distinguished Toastmaster Shiba Pramukh.
For a wonderful surgical general evaluation report. Now, let me welcome our accounter for the account report, Toastmaster Franklin Kennedy.
I observed Pramukh Bose used so not in his speech, but in the introduction sort of the meeting. And TM Suguna used pillar many times. That is the observation. In the preferred speeches, there is nothing pillar sounds. It was okay. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Franklin Kennedy. Now, poetry offers a sanctuary where emotions can find expressions in the rhythm of words, transcending boundaries of time and space. Through verses, we explore depths of human experience, finding solace, inspiration, and connection. Each poem is a journey in the soul of its creator, inviting readers to interpret and resonate with the essence of life, distilled into lines. In the tapestry of poetry, one discovers beauty, truth, and the boundless capacity of language to eliminate the human conditions. With this, I would like to hand over the podium. Now, voting for the best role player.
Yeah, I'll float for the evaluation session, the evaluators and the role players.
No, physically done, but online.
Online. Sorry.
Voting for the best evaluator and voting for the best role player.
I've floated the vote. Vote, please. Yes. Five seconds, 5 seconds, 5 seconds, 5 seconds, 5 seconds. Done.
With this, I would like to hand over the podium to the President DTM Directors.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Deacon Shiva Prabhu. And we have done that working for the evaluator and best role player. Now let me hear from our new member, Toastmaster Jasmine Mansoor, and we are all waiting for our acceptance speech that in the Bhavan Toastmasters Club. Over to you, Toastmaster Jasmine Mansoor. A few words from you.
Hi, hello everyone. Actually, I'm so nervous. I'm not prepared, but I'm so happy to be a part of this wonderful journey towards my development in terms of language, in terms of personality. So today, I thoroughly enjoyed our session. I'm looking forward into it, and I thank each one of you to make me comfortable, to make me feel comfortable, even though it's my first session. And whether I should, she's TM or DTM, I don't know, Shiba Pramukh. She's the one who introduced me to this. Actually, it's a long time. Last year, I thought of joining, but I think this is the right time. So I thank DTM Shiba and DTM Pramukh to introduce Toastmasters to me. And I think I will excel. I will excel in my speech and in my personality, and I'll be confident enough to speak in front of you in course of time. Thank you so much. Thank you.
The icebreaker speech. Toastmaster Latif will contact you and Malayalam. Okay, but yeah, one of the speeches you can do here also in the next meeting, the first speech. Now we have this wonderful little kid. Come.
Just introduce.
Once again, I'm very bad at my memory. Your name? Ashni. Ashni, did you like the meeting? You liked? Okay, what did you like the most? What did you like? The poem, see? Very good. So will you come in the next meeting with your mother? Very good. Okay. All the best. Thank you. Okay, now the waiting for the results. Best role player first. Who's that? DTM Shiba The next. The best speaker. Toastmaster DTM Pramukh. Okay. The best table speaker also DTM Pramukh. And the best evaluator, Toastmaster Prashant Kavalkar. Congratulations to all. Congratulations to all the winners, and today you know that we all will come together. The Ramadan period and we made it happen at physical meeting. It's not easy. Yeah. And a big kudos to our Vice President Education, Toastmaster Latif Mansoor Ali. He did 2 sessions in Pathways, give 2 training sessions to our new members. I think they all would have enjoyed the meeting, learned something.
Oh yes.
Yeah, and congratulations. We admire you, Toastmaster Latif, for dedicating your time for Toastmasters and giving them the training. I love to see our Toastmaster Vanitha back to our meetings after a little bit gap. And I hope to see her in another meeting. And next meeting, try to do a speech, to try for continuous improvement. And everyone busy in this season, I know. But still, we need to move forward like DT Manituma told. Let's embrace the challenges and make the meetings happen. Without the members' participation, it will be very difficult to conduct the meetings. Thank you.
Let's take picture. Smile. You know how to take picture? Come. You know how to take picture? Because I want to be in the picture, no? So you take picture. Not your run, mine.
You stand on that if you want.
You know the angles. Come, stand on
Stand on
the
that chair.
Yes.
That's good. Careful, okay?
And don't
They will
get
teach
down
us
until
that. No, they will teach us.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And with this, the meeting is adjourned. Thank you so much, our online attendees, DTM Anukumar DTM Dilaparji, because of the time limit, I'm just winding up, otherwise I'll love to hear more from you. And in this meeting, we are a little bit late. And thank you so much. And Dr. Jasmine, everyone, thank you so much. And wishing you a happy Ramadan time for everyone. And let's gather in our next meeting after 2 weeks. Let's see.
Thank you, everyone.
Good night. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.